Good morning and welcome to Saturday. Today's the last day that I'm looking after Chloe's shop, which I'm slightly relieved about. I'm only working in Chloe's shop from 10 till 1 today, and then we're nipping into town. Got some bits and pieces to do, and then for the rest of the day, we'll just see how that unfolds. Mr. Warner is doing car stuff today, so come on, let's go. Oh, it's all going on here today, isn't it? What's that telephone mast?
About time.
Well, Mr. Warner, where has the sunshine gone?
I'm going to go out and try and see if I can fix this car. I don't think I'm going to be able to without a new sensor, but my trolley's just about to give up as well. It's got a lot of weight in it, so I'm going to try and nurse this down to the car. My issue is, even though I had the wheel bearing swap yesterday, didn't solve the problem. Got in the car this morning, speedo works, everything works. 5 minutes later, stopped working. This wheel apparently sends a message to the ECU under the bonnet and tells it how fast it's going around, which controls the speedo and everything. Just this wheel. I've changed the sensor, we've now changed the wheel bearing, and it's still not working. It goes off intermittently, but only for a little while. It has had a rewire at some point. Somebody's done the wiring, so I'm going to check that today. It's a bit of a faff, but I'm going to do it. What I might do then is put this up in the air, then go around the other side, take the other wheel off, take the sensor off that side, and just swap them, and just that'll then tell me if it's the sensor or the wheel bearing. So let's get on with it. So I need to test the wires in the loom, but I haven't got my multimeter with me, so I'm going to have to try and make something to do the job. Let's see what we can do. I've made myself a test light so that I can test to see if it's got a good connection or not. So what we have is a battery of a drill, a light from a boat. I've done a bit of wiring, and I'll touch these two wires together. Light comes on. So the way I'm going to test is basically we've got this wire here and the connector here. If I put that wire in there, the light should come on. Got a light on both, so that connection from there to there is good. The ABS module, so I've just traced that wire all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down to the end of this plug. Light comes on, so now I've got to do the other wire. I just want to make sure that there's no break between this wire here and at the front, which tells me that the connection's good. So I'm just going to show you best I can. So there's your light. The wire runs all the way down to the front of the car. There's the connector. There's the light coming on. So that means the connection is making the circuit all the way around the car. So I know that that wire is good. All this is put back together. I've just got to put the wheel on, and fingers crossed that the other side goes faulty, because then it's identified what's actually wrong with it. I really hope it's not the ABS module. Let's get the wheel back on. The proof is in the driving of it. The light has gone off, but you don't know until the wheels start turning whether it picks up the fault or not. So I'm going to razz around the car park, see what happens. So at the moment, speedo is working. Everything looks like it's working. So the proof will be when we actually get going properly, and then see what happens. I'm hoping that maybe just unplugging and plugging it all in is reset it. So wheels are back on, it's all back together, lights are off. Let's see how we go.
In good news, the sun has come out. In bad news, Mr. Warner's still quite grumpy that the fix that he intended hasn't worked.
It did work briefly.
Well, it worked briefly, but not in the long term. So he's very grumpy about that. We are now leaving the unit. We're heading into town. I've got a couple of things I need to pick up, and maybe we'll have a cold drink and a spot of lunch maybe. Come on, let's go. So we've popped in here for some lunch. Mr. Warner's just ordered on the app.
Yeah, we're going for breakfast.
Mr. Warner's having breakfast even though it's late. mid-afternoon.
I haven't had breakfast, so I'm quite like breakfast now. Extra poached egg.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. So we're back from town. We had a like stressful time. No, we didn't have a stressful time. People around us were having a stressful time as we left. We saw a lady crash her car. She'd only pranged it, but she was really upset. And I just felt really sorry for her. And then we saw someone in the car park injecting themselves with drugs, and I just felt so sad that that person was in the grip of such an addiction. Come back and I feel a little bit sad for people that are experiencing hard things today. Made my mood dip a little bit. So I'm just going to sit here for a bit, just regroup and count my blessings. It's the only thing you can do. I just had a call from Beth. You know, we were in that cafe having some lunch. Well, Beth's just rang. She checked to find my friend. We were in the same place at the same time, but she was sitting upstairs, we were downstairs, and we didn't realise. What a shame. So Chloe's popping round in a bit. It's going to be good to see her. She's been away. She'll be all suntanned and gorgeous, but we won't hold that against her. We've got the dream team in the kitchen. Chloe preparing the chicken. We've got some potatoes in the pan. Deb has literally just emptied the fridge, and this is what we got. Let's get going. Everything's ready now. The meat is in the oven, keeping warm. Let's go and see how they're doing out here. Let's have a look, Mr. Warner. Oh, I mean, that's just looking delicious. All the deliciousness. I was just saying to Chloe and Deb, gone are the days when you'd go into Boots or Superdrug and buy lovely stuff like a lipstick or some hair stuff. This is what I bought from Superdrug today. Some complete multivitamins, some magnesium, and some turmeric gummies. Good morning and welcome to a sunny Sunday. We got a good day today. Mr. Warner is heading back to Devon today. I'm staying in Northampton, well, Northamptonshire, because I'm going to stay at my mum's tonight and tomorrow. There's a lot going on this week. But before Mr. Warner heads back down to Devon, we're going to go over and see Harry, Hayley and the twins. But we're not going there yet. No, we've got a little bit of running around to do today, and we need to fill the car up with fuel. So that's where we're going right now. It's not exciting, but it's a necessary job. So we're just going to nip round and see Zara before we head over to see H. Righty, so we filled up with fuel. We've popped round to see Zara. I am now with Deb. She's driving, she's in the hot seat. We're following Glenn. We're heading to Banbury to catch up with Harry, Hayley and the twins. Come on, let's go. Yeah, there's a helicopter just above the tree line there. We're in a car park, but not the right car park. Hello, darling, you all right? We're in a car park, but not the same one as you, I don't think. We're right by the lock, so do you want to come and meet us? Okay. Well, no, we'll walk down to you, it's fine, all right. Well, the great thing is we have parked right by the canal. I've just seen Harry and Hayley over there. All we're missing now is Glenn. Hello, lovely, how are you? Oh, we got too sleepy. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Here comes Glenn. Hey, I was gonna say. So we're strolling to the place. We're gonna have some brunch. Look at that doorway. Some nice pubs here. We're in Cafe Vento. Hello. What are you going for, Glenn?
Might have like an omelette, I don't know.
Hayley said the omelet's good.
Are they?
Yeah.
Me and Deb are going salads.
I think it's 2 or 3 shots of espresso coffee with a scoop of vanilla ice cream in.
Oh, we all want one of those now, don't we?
And then
I'll try that one.
Yeah. we'll have a Cafe Freddo chaser.
a chaser, yeah.
Are you having your lunch?
All creamy and nice.
What are you
You'll be safe
doing?
then.
This looks delicious. Where are you off to?
Compared to Lou.
strolling back to the car now after lunch. That was lovely. So we've got a lock here, 2 boats about to go through. Raise the bridge. We're back in the car. That was very nice, wasn't it? The food was good. It was lovely to see Harry and Hayley and the twins, so that was all good. We're heading back now. We have said goodbye to Glenn as well. He's heading back down to Devon. I am staying put in Northampton for a couple more days. We've just come to the Bell Plantation. We're just stocking up in the little unit. Lamp's still here, Deb. So Deb's just filling up. And I'm going to have a look round. I've just spotted something actually that is beautiful. Let me show you. It's absolutely beautiful. So look at these bags. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? There's that one and there's that one. I was so taken with that gorgeous bag I saw, but I didn't buy it, no, but I did buy something else. Look at this fabulous fabric, absolutely stunning. I'm going to make myself a top with this. Right, so that's me packed up. I'm just leaving Debbie's, heading to my mum's. I'm at mum's. I'm setting up mum's new mobile phone. This is going to go one of 2 ways. It's either going to be super easy and we're going to do it within minutes, or it's going to be like tech help needed. What do you think, Mum? Is it going to be easy?
If you're doing it, yeah.
Let's see, let's see. Well, it's several hours later. We had to reset all the passwords, but Mum's up and running now.